Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hotline Classic Remastered. This time we're taking a look at the 1999 Subaru Impreza WRX STI Wagon version 6. This is the final Impreza wagon to take on the course. I know it's been a long time coming. This is here with quite a big purpose actually, bigger than most Imprezas. You see, the Imprezas have been comfortably the quickest wagons for a long time. However, recently, the quickest wagon has now become the Subaru Legacy Touring Wagon. So can the Imprezas reclaim the crown for the fastest wagon at the last possible second? That really is a big tongue twister apparently. We will see. In terms of the version 6 Imprezas, these are the most powerful of the bunch, apart from the 22B. 497 horsepower in both this wagon, the sedan, and the coupe, which are all upcoming. I've gone with the Falcon livery on this because I ran the other race mod on one of the other Impreza wagons. I get lost now on which ones run what. But either way, the quickest Impreza wagon so far has been the version 5, 28.915. In general, they've sort of been, jumping on top of one another as they sort of would be expected to do. So this is expected to go quicker than that. But again, can it beat that Legacy? That's going to be the question. Four-wheel drive, 497 horsepower, 1,118 kilos. In case you're wondering, the weight difference between the wagons, the coupe, and the sedan actually aren't all that massive. So that is an interesting one to note. Of course, we have the world-famous double wings on this as well. So, the Subaru Impreza WRX STI Wagon version 6 is going to have 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak version, and that car's had a time of a 25.696. This one unlikely to beat that. As mentioned, quickest Impreza wagon is a 28.9. Quickest wagon overall is the Legacy Wagon GTB. That set a time of a 28.643, so it's not even a small margin. Again, the Impreza is going to have the advantage when it comes to weight and how nimble it is. The Legacy wagon had, I think, 523 horsepower, so an extra 30 horsepower on tap. 28.831 comfortably makes this the quickest of the Impreza wagons now. So step 1, secure the keys, is complete. Step 2 is going to be a little bit more interesting. It is a shame these Impreza wagons don't have more interesting racing mods, or in general Imprezas don't sort of diversify. Like all the 97s to 99s have this sort of 2 scheme. You either get the weird, I think it's a rally privateer or it's a super Tycoon livery or something. And then you get this sort of Falcon livery. Don't get me wrong, I love a Falcon livery, but yeah, it's a shame when the 94s onwards have sort of interesting different colour schemes and stuff, because these are all sort of stuck in the same ways. You could have, gone a little bit different and added a couple of different colour schemes to these to make them a little bit different, or maybe a different set of wheels. As far as I'm aware, it's always these sort of white generic 5-spokes, and I love white generic 5-spokes, but creativity, that's what you have an art department for, Polyphony. Alright, here we go, final lap. Oh, okay, is that it? I think that might be it. Still wasn't that perfect of a lap, to be honest, because I collided with the wall, but maybe that didn't cost it too much time. I don't even have to discuss how nice Imprezas are to drive around here. You've heard it 1,000 times. I'm going to collide with the wall again. To the line, 28.602. The Impreza is back on top. Just. Oh man. Without that wall tap, I don't know actually. Again, is the wall costing it that much? I don't know. That was tense, man. That was really tense. Oh, god, I'm not doing myself any favours recently. I'm driving a lot of really quick cars, and I really beat myself up if I can't get the most out of them. But, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Sorry, I got a little bit iffy when I was looking at splits there, but no, okay, my fastest Sector 2 was that one where I slightly hit the wall. Without that wall tap, maybe a 28.55 was on the cards. I'm not going to think too much into it. That can usually cost the car, but this being four-wheel drive and as quick as it is and as understeery as it is, probably didn't affect it too much, I like to think. Again, it didn't really get caught up on the grass on that sort of outside verge either, so yeah, we'll take that. That was fun. That was really fun. A 28.602. We'll place this into 56. Goes in between the Jaguar XJR15 and the TVR Cerber LM Edition, a car that once was the quickest car we ever had. It is quicker than a Mainz R34 Skyline CLK race car roof BR4, quicker than the Impreza rally car, the version 3 thing. It is quicker than the Legacy Touring Wagon. It was actually, I'll go back and check the times in a second, but I think it was quite frighteningly consistent there at one point. It is worth mentioning that this is very slightly off of the version 5 Impreza sedan and the sedan version 6, the 99 without the race mod. So the wagons are still slower, despite having the same engine and not weighing all that much different. I don't know if it's an issue with sort of weight transfer. I know Gran Turismo also has a lot of things going on in the background, so there could potentially be some stats that really skew it in favour of the sedans. But it is worth mentioning even this sort of topped-out wagon is very quick, don't get me wrong, but not quite as quick as the sedans, and that's not even the quickest Impreza sedan we're going to have, so yeah, interesting. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.